Hey, Tyler. Defense seemed much improved in the second half to get you guys back in a little bit. What do you feel like changed on that end of the floor?
Just our rotations and our energy. Um, I feel like in the second half, they felt us more on closeouts, rebounding, boxing out. They started to feel us a little bit more in the second half, and I think we won the second half because of that. Um, Obviously, we're not trying to win halves here. We're trying to win games, but it's a start. Um, we're just gonna have to carry that into the next game.
All
And
right,
then just,
next up. Oh, go ahead, Dave. You have another question?
I was just being down 2-0. Obviously, a better performance today than game one, but what's kind of like the message, I guess, now going into these next couple of days?
We're down 2-0. It's the first time this playoffs that we've been down 2-0. Been down, period. And the message is that, our backs are against the wall, and how are we going to react? We have two options. We can fold or we can fight like the Miami Heat do. And, we know what kind of team we are. We know what we're capable of. And the next game, we're going to have to fight and make some plays. It's not going to be easy.
Thanks, Tyler.
All right, next up we have Manny with The Athletic. Go ahead, Manny.
Hey, Tyler, you guys obviously played a pretty good game offensively, shooting and everything. And I know having to fill in for Bam and Goran wasn't easy. But can you talk about the way Jimmy, he kind of did it all for you guys, setting you up, and just the role that he kind of played tonight and keeping you guys in the game on that offensive end?
Yeah, we're pretty much trying to get Jimmy the ball on every possession possible that we can. We know how good he is and what he does for us. So, Jimmy was Jimmy tonight. He created everything for us. He was everywhere on defense for us, communicating, being the leader he is. I got to be better. We got to make more plays. We got to help him. But Jimmy did good tonight, and he generated a lot of things for us.
Thank you.
All right, next up we have Maggie with Heat TV. Go ahead.
Hi, Tyler. You guys shot 50% tonight from the field, but so did the Lakers. I was just wondering, with you guys playing zone a lot, if there was any consideration to you guys switching to man, and then just what defensive adjustments you think you can make going into the next game.
Our defense was better in the second half, like we said. And for the next game, it's just it's gonna take more. Coach always says you have more to give, you give more, and we're playing on the biggest stage right now. The last two teams in the NBA playing, and our backs are against the wall. And we have to give everything we have. We need to, empty our tanks out there and live with the results. But we can give more. We can play harder, and we can control the things that we can control.
And then also tonight you became the youngest person to ever start in an NBA Finals game. Was there any difference tonight for you personally after you having that first game under your belt?
Not really. Whatever the team needs me to do, I try to do to my best ability. Obviously, I can always be better. Tonight, I feel like I could have been better. Just having the other team feel me more on defense, rebounding the ball, getting better shots, making more plays for my teammates. But I'll be better in game 3, and I think we all will.
All right, Canty's up next. Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, following the last question about you playing in the start lineup, does that changes your game a little bit? Now starting from the bench and then starting from the lineup. And what I mean by this is the tempo of the game. That changes your game per se in the court when you started right from the beginning.
Not really. At the end of the day, it's basketball. Still playing with my same teammates that I've been playing with all year. So, starter coming off the bench, I got to be my best. There's no excuses at this point in the season. We're playing in the NBA Finals, and at the end of the day, I got to be better.
All right, and last question is for Cameron. Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler. You may have mentioned it, but I was wondering kind of what you felt you guys can build on and take into Game 3 to kind of get you guys a W. You mentioned kind of making them feel you on the defensive end, maybe you being a little bit more aggressive, but I'd like you to answer that. What do you feel you can take into Game 3 to get you guys a W?
Well, we'll look at the film and watch it and see what we can take away. But from my point of view, I think the energy that we had for spurts throughout the second half. You've seen how we can play, how we can, chip away at their leads. We can make runs ourselves, but I think we need to be able to play almost a perfect game against them. We know how talented they are, but there's adjustments that we'll make, and we'll be better for Game 3.